the finest playwright of any culture that I've been involved with, but especially Latino culture, a man who is truly, and I don't use the word lightly, a genius, who has given his craft and to his family, and to a man who changed my life totally, who created the opportunity that launched many of us into an understanding throughout not only the United States, but all around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the finest playwrights in the world, and one of the finest persons and the greatest artists that I've worked with in my life, Valdez.
That's great. They were coming to the LA produce market. And so one morning, got up real early, and I was trying to find Dolores, and she was nowhere to be seen in her house. And so it was getting a little late, and so I went to the back room, and in the early morning twilight, I saw a bulto, a bundle on this little bed that moved and shook, and then Dolores' head came up, and then it was accompanied by 6 or 7 heads of her little kids looking up again. This was a mother in bed with all her kids in one little bed. And that was tremendous. I mean, that says volumes about Dolores Huerta. Well, we did go, we hit the highway. Richard Chavez, Dolores Huerta, a number of us had been assigned by Cesar to chase the scab grapes out of Delano that were coming to the LA produce market. And we ended up here early in the morning, and it was a cornucopia of rutabagas and apples and everything, your cherries, everything was coming into the LA produce market. We were looking for the scab grapes, and we went through the stacks and we finally found them. And we followed her. She was the first woman general I ever followed into battle. And she was talking to the workers, saying, you can't do this, you can't betray the farm workers, what workers do, we need your support. And as we were doing this, the company managers, the produce market managers, come running with their managers and their goons, and one of them, this huge guy, grabs Dolores, picks her up, and throws her off of the dock. I mean, it was 4 feet. She landed on her back, on cement. And then we were in shock, and then we were about to start throwing blows. We were about to turn around and start throwing blows on the dock. But she said, no, parenle. And she got up onto the dock again and took them on again, face to face. She stopped us from fighting, but she confronted them directly. And she confronted them until the LAPD came and arrested her. Just world until women get their just desserts, until they get their rights. Of this country is that there is hope for the 21st century. We have spent the 20th century fighting for civil rights. The 21st century must be for human rights for all of us. And my honor to introduce my general, a giant of American history, our compañera Dolores Huerta.